Yeah, I collaborate because I'm a solo artist and I don't like to work by myself, so I like to have people around me and also people that help me to get to the point I want to go. So that's why I have a lot of collaboration on every song almost. The video is an extension of a song. They complete each other, and when I'm recording, I always visualize the song and the way it's gonna be and what it could be visually. So it's a chance for people like me, because we don't have the record budget of Beyonce that goes million plus record budget, so she can shoot 12 video, no problem. We are really limited, so we have to be extremely creative, and so I get really inspired by being my own director and shooting my own video and working on everything, the styling of the video. It's just, we had to do it because we didn't have those sponsors of Beyonce's situation that she has a lot of money. So we had to create, so I had to work with some extremely talented people to help me to build this whole visual situation that I'm working on my videos, and I love that. I would say the hardest moment for my identity will be the 3 years I spent when I was a refugee, when I was illegal in Belgium. And I ended up in an immigrant center, Haslam. And I was at the airport and I had to leave the country and go back to Congo. And I just get saved because parents of my girlfriend accept to take charge of my situation and to help me to stay. But I was already at the airport and I saw all these immigrants leaving the country, and you're just there and you're just going crazy. You just go nuts because you're like, fuck, this is everything I know is Belgium. I don't know Congo. It's not my country. So you're just super scared, and I get very lucky to stay in Belgium. And for that I learned a lot about my identity, and it's like the first time you realize, fuck, I don't belong here. Because whatever I do, I'm still a black man. Even if I have a Belgium ID, I'm still an African, so they're always gonna see you as an immigrant. Always. Even if they're extremely polite, you're still different. I think it's an ongoing fight. Because again, people still see black people as playing sports and doing music. And for all the other situations, they are confronted to this glass ceiling, I have to say glass ceiling. And it's like the administration reminds you that you're not a first class citizen. Everything reminds you this. There is no black people on TV till this day. So until those type of things change, I think the situation will remain the same. And like I said, it's nice for people to see the Belgium national football team with half of them black, but that's where it stopped. It's not gonna go further, unfortunately for us. For me, it's very, very important that we stop showing Africa as a country where you always have misery, poor kids walking in the streets, all these banana belts, the dancer, the djembe, and everybody laughing because they're poor but they're happy. And that's the typical cliche that people have about African countries. And I want to show a different approach of it, a certain type of dignity and excellence like you have in America. You have like a certain access to quality, that you can prove your greatness. And I think it's very important that we can show them as well. And I'm trying to show that in the video, in the picture, in all the collabo I do, that there is an Africa that is not ashamed to be black, ashamed to have, to have Afro hair. My stepmom, she's married with pastors. So I think, yeah, my family is pretty religious actually. I say not really, but I realize it. My environment is extremely religious, although I consider myself atheist. And it's very difficult, and also my name means sorcerer. So I grew up with having a lot of issues with my name, and people think that I bring bad luck or curse or bad situation to them. So it's a very difficult situation. I have a very difficult relationship with religion. It's very difficult. I hate it to the highest point. And then on the other end, it's everywhere. Not only in Africa, it's here. And it's very interesting to play with it, to take distance, be close to it. I love the way the preacher talk. Although I also think that Obama talked like a preacher, if I'm really honest. It's extremely inspiring. Extremely, it is. And I'm connected to that. So you mean for when I'm walking in the streets, that is like, this is my anthem? I have 5,000 anthems. I will say some old Kanye, like Touch the Sky, Stronger, all this kind of vibe. And who else? I don't know, there's so much. It's very hard. I was a big fan when I was a teenager. I was a big fan of DMX. And I remember the Rough Riders anthem, that was my song. Lauryn Hill has some huge anthems. It's all about the Benjamin, it was huge anthem. Yeah, and the list goes on.